G'day, it's Mark Grogan from O'Neill Real Estate, and this is Practical. We are at 2 at 11 Church Street in Kelmscott. Practical location, but stuff practicality for a minute. This is also just real nice to look at. Come and look at what is going on with this one. This is a very good looking home. We are going to go through and have a look at it room by room, and you will see everything that's on offer. First up, let's just say this. This is a villa, high ceilings, proper living space. I mean, look at this kitchen. I have seen whole houses, like, you know, big 4x2 family living with smaller kitchens than this kitchen. This is practical and very tastefully done. We've got stone tops with the waterfall edge there. We've got good quality cabinetry. We've got loads of overhead storage as well. It is super nicely done. And we've got all of this living space as well with real kind of versatility as to how you set it up. It is a very nice home. All of this living space flows through to this outdoor living out here, and that is real nice too. So we're going to go back to the front. By the way, that's the main bedroom. There's the garage. We're going to look at all of it in a whole bunch of detail. That was like a little quick crash course as to what's going on. But for now, let's go back to the entrance. That big wide entrance as well. Look at that nice space. We've got a floor plan available that you can kind of investigate in a little bit more detail at markgrogan.com.au, where you can see some photos that are maybe a little bit stiller than me moving around with the camera getting all worked up about how nice it is. And you can take it at your own pace. You can also set up an appointment to come and see it for yourself. But for now, that's what we've got going on. So let's look. We've seen a bit of a crash course of this. We'll come back and see more detail. Let's go look at this main bedroom because, you know, as I say all the time, if you're the person watching this video, there's a very high chance that it'll be your name on the title. And if your name is on the title, well, you get the master bedroom. That's just how it's supposed to work. So we've got really good space. That's a queen size bed. It would comfortably fit a king size bed there. And you can configure it a few different ways as well. You can have things along that wall. You could have things along that wall. And again, check out the dimensions. It is very spacious. And the high ceilings have been brought through to the bedroom as well. So very nicely done in this exceptionally well-designed double brick home. So you've got the walk-in wardrobe. All of that looking real good. And you've got the ensuite bathroom with a big shower, a proper size shower. This is not one of those en-suites where you kind of like squeezing around trying to make things work. This has been done really nicely. And you've got the stone tops for the vanity, classy black framed mirror. And look, not classy, but, you know, convenient, a toilet. Because everyone needs that. I don't care where you are ranked in society. Everyone needs a toilet. And through here, we'll go from there back to the secondary bedrooms because often the story on the villas, by the way, another thing I just want to point out, I didn't turn that light on before, I just turned it on then. Really nice and bright. LED downlights the whole way through. There are like 10, 11, 12 of them or something through here. And that just gives it really good, nice, livable kind of ambience. And this is bedroom number 2. Proper size bedroom. You'll have probably seen, if you've been looking at villas, some pretty, frankly, crap ones. And this is the opposite of that. This is absolutely spot on. Very well thought out. Again, you've got the high ceilings in the secondary bedrooms. And you've got the sliding robe doors there. Sliding door robes. I've had a few inspections today. Starting to feel like I'm losing my words. But the word I was looking for is it has built-in wardrobes. They have sliding doors with mirrors on them. And I can show you what it looks like inside them by doing that. It's shelf, hanging space, and even then, extra height that you can take full advantage of with that design. Look at that. With the sliding doors and all of that, you've got everything sorted. That is practicality at its best. Oh, hang on a second. Has that got what I think? Ah, yes. These things, right? You've probably seen them. They've got like the bumper bar on the end, so you push the door closed, and then it goes boom, 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 and it bounces back. This, you've got magnet strips, holds in place. Proper genius that came up with that one. Simple idea, executed well. That's everything at 2 and 11 Church Street in Kelmscott. Everything's been done well, and perhaps apart from this video. This room here is bedroom number 3, and again, a really good size. Check it out on the floor plan to see all the detail, but it is classy. You've got skirting boards, like things that got thought through. Skirting boards in here. You've got a builder here who really gave us stuff about how things look, and I think that is a credit to them, because a lot of them, they're just like, yeah, we're creating houses, I guess. This guy created a home, and full credit to him. He did it very, very, very well. That is the same story. I mean, I won't show you the genius magnets again. It has them though. This is the main bathroom, and you have the bathtub. You have the vanity. High ceilings in your bathroom too. Not that you need them. Like, it's not like you, I mean, if you're tall, I guess you're tall wherever you are. But the high ceilings, it's just classy. Speaking of tall, that is quite a decent height that you can get to with your adjustable shower head there. And of course, you can lower it down if you've got to, well, be shorter, or take the handle off if you've got bits you want to wash. I mean, let's get frank. That's what living in a house is all about. It's about taking care of yourself as a human. And I don't care where you stand in society. We've all got bits what need a wash. There we go. And the toilet. That's the main toilet, separate from the bathroom. I mean, a high ceiling in the toilet. It just keeps on getting better. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm really loving 2 at 11 Church Street in Kelmscott, and I think you probably are too. You might have already gone to markgrogan.com.au and hit the inquiry button so you can come and see this for yourself. If you haven't, I really think you should. And this kitchen, it has the gas cooktop, it has the electric oven, little nook for the microwave. Such proper actual consideration, again, that's been put into play here. Somebody's gone, what's it going to be like to live here? And that's what they've done. A lot of these places, they're designed by someone who goes, it needs a kitchen, bang, there's a kitchen. It needs a bathroom, bang, there's the bathroom. Deal with it. No, this is a different story. It's been done for living. And we have a recess for the dishwasher there, and you've got the drawers, you've got the cupboards, you've got loads of overhead storage as well. This is proper living, and a classy splashback tile. And bang, again, I'm gonna sing the praise of this developer. PowerPoints, there, 2 of them. PowerPoints, there, 2 of them. PowerPoints, there, 2 of them. So you can be cooking and needing space over here because you've got an appliance running there, an appliance running over there, an appliance running over there, flipping microwave in there. You've got some of them, they'll give you like one PowerPoint that's right next to the wrong thing, so you can't actually even utilize your kitchen. Here, they've even thought of this. I mean, you don't need a double PowerPoint for your fridge. It takes one PowerPoint, which is, again, well thought out, and water. So if you've got plumbing that is required, you can have all of that happening. Now, on this side, we have the breakfast bar. So you've got meals area and the breakfast bar. So it's got a real kind of nice interactive kind of vibe going on. Everyone's kind of hanging out together. It's very, very pleasant. And the alfresco area, which is just adjacent to all of that. So very nicely kind of flowing from there out to here, all of that working so well. And power. So look, let's face it, you're out here, you're having a barbecue, you might have something that needs power out here with that. You need to charge your phone. It's just so many of these people who build these don't think about living in them, and this has been thought through properly. I'll just say it. The guy's name's Trevor. Trevor's just a smart bloke. Trevor knows how stuff works. And he goes, I don't want to live in it if it's not going to be nice. I don't want to build something that people don't want to live in. I want to do it nice. That's how he would think, and that's what he has done. Right. The laundry. Stone tops in your laundry, folks. Done right. Overhead storage. Done right. Space for your washing machine, done right. You can have your washer and your dryer kind of stacker combo there, and it's still got top loader. Again, he's thought through it. He's gone, some people have a top loader, some people have a front loader. Can you have a front loader there? Absolutely you can. Can you have a top loader there? Absolutely you can. Sometimes like you get a bench that kind of stops you from being able to have your preferred style of washing machine. And again, a big walk-in, well, step in, not really. Well, I suppose you can walk in. Have I walked in? I'm in here with you right now. Yeah, you can walk in. I'll call it a walk-in linen. Ultimately, there's no real benefit of walking in, but there's plenty of space in there. You can see the details of how much space there is at markgrogan.com.au. When you look at that floor plan, that is all like your internet stuff up there. Again, with the double PowerPoints. Come on, credit to Trev. He's not even going to watch this video, by the way. I'm not just saying this because I'm, smarmy real estate agent peeing in his pocket. I know for sure he won't watch this video. He's not that kind of guy. Down here, we have LED downlights in the alfresco, LED downlights in the eaves. Now, did he need to put LED downlights in the eaves? No, he didn't. Did he even need to put lights out here like half the developers or more wouldn't bother? No, he didn't need to. Especially down this section, would he need to? No. Did he? Yes. Why? Because Trev. Trev, good bloke. Let's be like Trev. More developers need to be like Trev. If you're talking to a developer, tell them, be like Trev. Out here we have the clothesline. That will obviously, as an adjustable clothesline, lift up. I can't do it. There we go. One-handed. Thanks, Trev. We have a Rinnai Infinity hot water system. I think it's, I don't know if it's the Infinity. We have a Rinnai, oh, long day. Rinnai gas instantaneous hot water system. 1 GPO required for those, but because Trev, you get 2. That is the air conditioning unit there, as you would well have seen. I just didn't mention it before. And this is to hook up the tap so that you can have sprinklers over on this side, should you wish. Right, that's all of the inside stuff and a bit of the outside stuff. But then there's also that other important factor of coming home to this home. And how do you come home? You come home in your car. How do you get into your house from your car? You walk in through the shopper's entrance from your very, very well-designed garage with extra high ceilings. So if you came home in your lifted Prado, Land Cruiser, whatever you're driving, so much space for all of that. Fantastic. Then you could also drive in a very small car, and that's fantastic. Now, I don't have an EV. I am, thanks to the Australian Labor government, no, it's not really their fault. Thanks to the global situation, I'm kind of thinking about buying one. Do I want to? No. Does it make a lot of sense? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get into that whole conversation, but thanks, Trev. We have a double PowerPoint there. Now, I know you've got to do like other stuff to make it EV ready for the fast charging and all that kind of stuff, but hey, you've got options. You've got power, baby. And speaking of that, there's even like really good lighting. Lights, automatic roller door, of course, and everything works so well in there. Look, I think that pretty much tells you everything you need to know about 2 at 11 Church Street in Kelmscott. We've been walking through this 3x2 home for nigh on 15 minutes, but it's been enjoyable for me. I don't know if anyone's still watching. If you are, thanks for sticking around. If you have already gone and hit the email inquiry button because you just need to get here and see if it's genuinely as good as I say it is, well, I have no fear about this. I have no concerns whatsoever. I know you're going to get here and go, gee, he talked it up, but I think it's even better than he said. Anyway, that is 2 at 11 Church Street in Kelmscott. Hopefully that shows you everything you need to see to make it happen. I've said it already. Go to markgrogan.com.au. Do you want to see out the front again just as I wrap up this video? We'll do that. You're in like one of the historic precincts of Kelmscott. Oh, I should probably do this. Just hang on a second, will you? All right, I'll show you this. Very nice villas the whole way down here, by the way. There's 5 in total. And so just quickly, in terms of location, you've got the hills in the background there. Those beautiful hills are the Danyola Regional Park. At the end of the street, that's Kelmscott Primary School. So you can't really see it from here because I'm not zooming real hard, but I will now. There we go. Ooh, not very good quality camera work there. I don't even know if it has been the whole way through, but there we go. That's Kelmscott Primary School, so that's super convenient. And then this way, down there, you've got shops, you've got my office, which is where we can go to write up the offer, of course, if you're really loving what you're seeing, and I reckon you will. And we've got access to the bus, the train station, all that kind of stuff. Further down that way, down the street, by the way, you've got Rushton Park, and that's a beautiful park right alongside the Canning River. Yeah, we have the Canning River in Kelmscott. In fact, we've got, like, everyone thinks of Canning River. They think of Riverton and all these kinds of areas. And, that whole Applecross kind of region. Well, it starts here, okay? We've got it. We've got river here too. We just don't market it as well. And that's because we like to keep it a secret because we don't want so many people here. Anyway, in the meantime, hopefully you've checked it out on the map. Hopefully you've hit the email inquiry button. It is a very, very easy thing to make it happen. It is ready to go. Thanks so much for having a look around. It's Mark Grogan from O'Neill Real Estate. I'll see you here.